welcome to MGTracey. So luckily I've been able to review over the last few years pretty much every coffee machine that's available in Europe, but I've not done LAVAZZA. So let's open up this box today, have a look at the Jolie, get it set up for its first coffee, and we've got some of the LAVAZZA Echo caps here, so that's a great idea. These are the coffee pods, but they're actually compostable, so they will biodegrade. Many of the existing ones are difficult to recycle because they're a mixture of plastic, foil, and of course food matter with the beans inside. Let's get it up, let's have a go. So here we are, here is the Jolie. Now you do get some capsules that come with it for you to test the machine and a 2-year warranty, but I think it's an interesting idea now to really make sure you've got compostable stuff in your coffee machine rather than we filling up landfill. So I think this is a great innovation. Inside the pack then you're going to have your warranty, some graphical illustrations. You've got 9 of the Echo pods, and then you just see you've got quite a bit of plastic tape that needs to come off, and also all these sort of labels, all this sort of stuff needs to come off before you can start prepping your machine. By the way, if your machine came like mine with all these things which you think are probably polystyrene, nowadays in Europe these are maize starch, so these will just dissolve under warm running water, or you can put them in your garden waste. These are the free coffees that come with the machine. A very neat box there. You can see someone's been having a good look at how Nespresso do their free packs. Here's the machine with the tape taken off, and I'm just going to show you the bits that you need to take apart and give them a good clean every so often, and also before you start using the machine. If you pull here, this is where your waste pods end up, and you can see that bit comes out of there. This is several pieces of plastic. All these will tend to get spills of coffee in that. They all need to be run through the dishwasher every so often, and particularly in here because you're going to get spare coffee leaking in. That just clips in there, and over here is your water tank. It's locked at the top and the bottom. Just pull that, and you've got a little tiny tank here in. I think that's probably going to do 2 or 3 drinks, depending if you're making it with milk as well. Make sure when you're washing this, as part of your weekly cycle, the valve, there's a little springy valve here, and I have seen on some older machines that that's gone a bit green, so make sure you look after that. This clips on, and then that just docks in there. This is your on-off button, and here is where your pods go, in a very similar way to most coffee machines and Nespresso. You drop them in there, almost like a bullet in a gun, and then you lock it down. And I think what we'll do now is we'll get some water in the machine and we'll get it ready to go. So I'm going to give that a couple of rinses and then leave it full of water. So the first thing you've got to do before you use your machine is run some water through it. So we'll do that first. We'll need to fill up the tank, and we'll turn this on so this starts to flash. It takes about 35 seconds for that to go a solid white light, and that means that it's heated up to the correct temperature inside. Okay, so that's gone a solid white now, so we'll just start that, and we're just running water through the machine. This is something to do for first use. And LAVAZZA is not automatic, so it won't turn itself off. So when whatever cup you've put here is full, we're going to need to touch the top on-off button again, otherwise it will just carry on and overflow. So they recommend running half a litre through that, so that's certainly a couple of these cup sizes. So I'll empty that one. Maybe that's really hot water in there, and we'll finish off running through the rest of this tank through. that should be fine for that. Now, next thing is we can refill the tank and we're ready to make our first coffee. So this is the exciting bit. My first coffee is going to be the Dulce Lungo. So I can fit a little cup under there. Unlike some models, this doesn't go up to different heights. You just got to pull it out, so it's out or in. We've pushed the button here and it's gone a solid colour, so the water's the right temperature. Drop the arm back, and then like most of these machines, then you can just drop in your pod. Pull the arm down, it's quite a firm push, and then start the machine. Remembering, when you've got to the correct level in the cup, you've got to push the button again to stop it. It's not going to stop itself. Now you can make milky drinks with this machine, so I'll make another video later on showing you how to do that. It's a two-stage principle, as with many of the other machines. So I think that'll probably do us there. That is a fantastic smell. That's a really, really nice smell. So we're finished now. If we put the arm back, that will release the old pod. Hear that dropping in there. You can see you've got a really, really lovely coffee. Remember, the pods, if you pull it out, they're just in there, so you need to throw those away, don't forget. So I hope you found that useful. I'm happy to answer any questions, just leave them below. So please do like, share and subscribe, and come back every day for a bit more fun with your coffee machine here on MGTracey.